Hi, it's Jennifer Margolin, and I am here at the Teen Vogue Lounge at WWDMAGIC, and we are going to be talking about fall trends again. I'd like to introduce you to one of our first bloggers. Come on in, Kimmy. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So anyways, why don't you tell us where we can find you online? This is Kimmy, by the way.
Hi, I'm Kimmy Huynh, and you can find my blog at fabulush.net, and it's part-time lush, full-time fabulous.
So with Kimmy, we decided to go with a printed dress, and one thing I really loved about this dress is it's easy to add a belt to, but I also love the boxiness of it. We're starting to see a lot more oversized pieces, and we added a great plum scarf, and this is all from French Connection, and she has some fabulous Seychelles shoes on, so it's a great way to take it from summer to fall. You can still wear your summer shoes. And we have a gorgeous bag from Rebecca Minkoff. I love it. And why don't you tell us what jewelry you're wearing?
I'm wearing these amazing laser-cut bracelets from Beck Stern. They're very mod.
I love it. It's a great look. So why don't you tell us what your favorite fall trend coming up is?
I'm really excited about chunky knits, and so this is why I'm kind of representing this, as well as pop colors. I like to stand out in a crowd, so that's what I really love about fall.
Thanks so much for joining us. Have a good time. Of course. And our next blogger, we have Nicole. Come on up, Nicole. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Why don't you tell everyone where they can find you online?
Sure. You can find me at richskinnypretty.com. It's poking fun at the ideology. Enough of being obsessed with Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan. It's about everyday women and everyday style and what's in their closets.
So for Nicole's look, we decided to go with a classic black and white look. We saw it all coming down the runways, and we did something a little bit more romantic. So she has a little bit of ruffle, and we added a great DKNY leather jacket on top of it just to make it a little bit more edgier. And this would be a great way to also transition your summer dresses to fall. You can pair it with a pair of tights. You can take it all the way to fall, but still get some more use out of your summer dresses. And we have a great French Connection wooden handbag clutch. I love it. It's great. And we have some Via Spiga sandals. And again, you could pair them with tights to take you into fall. And why don't you tell us what jewelry you have on your earring?
I'm wearing some really fun Liz Law earrings. They're very cool, add a little edge to the romantic look.
And what is your favorite fall trend coming up?
It's a tough one, but I think I'm going to go with the wide leg trouser. I really like the sleek, sophisticated look, and I'm all about classic style, so I think that'll be really fun for fall.
Great. Well, thanks for being a part of this.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. And our next model, Elim. Hi.
How are you? I'm really good. How are you?
Doing good. Thanks for joining us. And why don't you tell people a little bit of where they can find you online?
You can find me on my blog, www.thestylescene.com, and scene is spelled S-E-E-N. It's a street style blog. I like to take pictures of people and things that inspire me in my home city of Vancouver, Canada.
Great. So one thing we started with Elim is we did the camel color, which is great for fall. It's a huge color coming in for the fall trend. And she actually kept on her leggings, which I love. So it's a great way that you can add a little bit of rock and roll. You can obviously take the leggings off and make it a little bit more of a classic look, but it's just a great sheath dress that every girl needs to have in their closet. And we paired it with a great Rebecca Minkoff leopard pony print bag, which I'm obsessed over. And we had some fun with her BB Dakota boots, added a little bit more of the rock and roll edge. And I love this vintage necklace. Why don't you tell us who designed it?
It's a designer called Tatiana, and I totally love the color. It's so complementary to camel.
Yeah, it looks great. It's beautiful. So what is your favorite trend coming up?
I have to say I really love seeing leather still continuing, and also looser fitting trousers. Love leggings, whatnot, but sometimes you just want a little bit more comfortable, and I'm glad that those relaxed silhouettes are back.
Great. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. You look great.
Thank you.
Of course. And our last one, Jazz, thanks for coming. So why don't you tell people where they can find you online?
You can find me on Twitter at Jazz Airs, and my blog is Jazz's Journals. It's basically the story of my life. I'm a full-time college student, working internships, and just trying to make it in this industry. So,
Great. Well, Jazz came in and she actually had most of this outfit. What we did is we just went for a minimalist look. We did the all black look for her and just added a couple pops from the jewelry and her accessories. And I love this poncho jacket from XCVI. It's easy. You could wear it from day to night and just, add a pair of heels and make it a totally different look. And we have a great handbag from French Connection with a little bit of the fringe, so it brings in that 70s that's coming down the runway. We're seeing a lot of. And why don't you tell me about your jewelry, because you have some fabulous pieces on.
This amazing jewelry is by Tatiana as well. The ring is actually recycled metal by Tiffany Coons, and I'm in love with all of it.
It looks wonderful. So what is your favorite trend coming down the runway?
My favorite trend has got to be the sheers. I'm really loving that, and the chiffons and all of that. That's what I'm really looking forward to.
Well, great. Thank you so much for stopping by. You look wonderful. So that is it here at Teen Vogue Lounge and at WWDMAGIC. Thanks for joining us, and hope you got a couple heads up on the fall trends.